can see here, there was a puppy and it got eaten by the dog owners. There was a fire and then it went in, and it was very serious business because then they ate it afterwards and they had the puppy and it was theirs. Very serious, it died in the bun when it got cooked. Look at the sad eyes. It's the reaction of the owner eating the bun after he died when he got cooked by the grill. That was a very sad story. Also, I'm being held back in the USSR. Khrushchev, who was a Russian leader, was eating his salad, but a lot of people didn't know that he was actually being poisoned by the salad. This is a picture created by the Soviets and saying, "Wow, that's a great salad." That was the headline for this picture. But you see how it's old because it's in black and white. So when they published this picture, he was dead, but they didn't know. So all the people in the stores were dead, and because they sold the picture of Khrushchev being uh, murdered by the if when they gave him the salad, it was a fruit salad. He really liked fruit and farming. He wasn't very good at it though, because the USSR had a pretty bad agricultural stuff because they couldn't. This is a picture of Donald Jonathan Trump when he went on his visit on the Mexico trip onto the south of the New York states of the southern part of the South. And then when he went down and into below New Mexico, the old Mexico, he went and he put on the sombrero, but if you look at his face, you can see his disgust with the sombrero because it was very tiny. It was actually meant for the tiny people in Mexico, the one with the tinies, and when they gave it to him, it actually gave it so that he couldn't think right because it tightened his head very much, and then he didn't like Mexicans anymore because it was his head when it was tight, and you could see his eyeballs popping out, like, and he when he got hit with the sombrero on the head because he was he wasn't he was if This is a picture of William Clinton and Hillary Clinton. If if you look closely, you can see uh, William's finger pointing at the camera, or is it right next to the camera? That's something that's mysterious. This is a mysterious picture. And then it's also spooky right before a disaster. Um, so right after this alien, it's so when Hillary is looking, if you look, you can see she's looking up. That's when she saw the UFO of a planet from inner space, and then after she saw the planet UFO UFO, she started screaming, and Bill Clinton was looking at the camera. Or William Clinton was looking at the camera and was like, "Oh, woo! I got you." It's psych, Hillary. It was just a prank. Gotcha. And then it was very scary, and it was a disaster because then Hillary had a PTSD from flying objects. If you look at her face, you can see. please stop making me read these. I can't read these anymore. I'm actually going blind because these are so much reading. I can't. Just stop. Make me go. Let me go home. This is a picture of a guy who got slipped on a banana. This is right after he fell into a trackway, and he was ran over by the bus of the train bus. And then after he got hit by the train bus, he was told to get up, and he never got up because he got ripped up by the train. And because the train was a steam engine, but it was also a diesel in the back, and he when he got in there, he was torn apart. Uh, this is a this is a reenactment of the scene. I got it. It was reenacted by my friend.